We loved her as Lady... Oh, now? Okay, great. I'm learning. We loved her as Lady Cora in Downton Abbey. And she's back in a corset in a new film role. Please welcome the very elegant Elizabeth McGovern.
Yes. There we are.
Hi.
Very much.
To your throne.
Yes.
Just love that
Yes. It's crazy not seeing you in a corset right now and something like very proper.
Well, so you've lived in the UK for a long time, yeah?
Yeah, years.
Just however many years.
25.
See, we here think it seems so posh and proper and elegant. Is it all? Yes. Is it all of the properness and things that we think about when you actually live there for so long?
Well, no. I mean, you know, it's everything when you live in a place.
Right.
It's very funny about England because people now say, oh, I'm so jealous you live in England. And that wasn't the way at all when I first moved there 100 years ago. People were like, what?
You're moving
Where are you going? Especially like my agent.
Right.
But I feel like the country's changed quite a bit. Some of that I take personal responsibility for, because when I first got there,
Good for you.
yeah, people don't really know this. When I first got there, you could not get a cup of coffee, a good one, for love or money. People actually thought taking a powder and putting a spoon of it in a cup and stirring it around with hot water.
How dare they?
Gross.
But this is something that nobody knows. I was there for 2 weeks. I got down on my knees. It looked like I was going to stay. I was very much in love with my husband and all that. So I said, please, God, send me Starbucks.
Wow.
You are.
There are 2 on every block.
You are single-handedly responsible.
You are responsible for the coffee culture in England.
Meghan Markle has it a lot easier than I did.
I had no idea that was you.
So
That was me.
You left Juilliard to make ordinary people, and now you're back. Do you have fond memories of being in New York when you come back and visit?
I always kind of walk by Juilliard because...
very fancy.
Yeah, it's nice.
And so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's right across the street.
Yeah, that's why I was walking by, I guess.
It's right next to the Starbucks over there.
On my way to you.
I'm a big Downton fan, and now you just finished making the movie, which I am so excited to see.
Oh, I hope you did.
How was it being back all together? Tell me everything. Are there spoilers? Tell me.
Do you mean back on Downton?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. Of course it was great. I mean, they're my family. They have been for so long.
So you see each other even when you're not shooting?
No.
Oh.
No. That's why we had to shoot the movie. Because, you know, everyone's busy. I don't see them.
But do you feel like there are so many, for fans, so many expectations for the movie? And I know you can't tell us.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm always surprised how excited people are. Like, I always go, really?
Will we be satisfied?
Yeah, I think the fans will like it.
Yay!
You know,
I cannot wait.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but that is the intent. It's for you guys that like Downton. That's who it's for.
Well, we're going to take a break and pray that someone brings us some coffee during the break. And we'll be back in a moment with Elizabeth McGovern. Stay with us. Anybody? That's Elizabeth McGovern in a scene from The Chaperone.
Yes.
So tell us about the film. It's set, obviously, not now, back in the 1920s.
It's set in 1923, New York City. It's the story of the young Louise Brooks, who, if you don't know, became a very famous movie star in the 20s. And she symbolized the liberation of women of that era. She was the iconic flapper. But when she was a young girl, she wanted to be a dancer. And we know for a fact that at the age of 15, she traveled from Kansas to New York City accompanied by a chaperone. And we know also, as a true fact, that this chaperone was a middle-aged housewife, and that's all we know.
Wow.
And this very brilliant writer, Laura Moriarty, read about this, and she was very interested in Louise Brooks because she had a fascinating life, obviously, but because Laura Moriarty kind of thinks out of the box, she says, I want to tell the story of that chaperone.
Yeah, whose husband, or
like,
you left your whole like Midwestern life to take this young girl to New York.
It's
Yeah.
so interesting, from what I understand, how the movie came to become the movie with you in it. Right?
Well, yeah. That story is that I was in a little studio reading it for a book on tape.
Like narrating.
You're the voice for the tape of the book?
Yeah.
I love books on tape. They're my favorite. They're my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're close your
Probably
eyes.
around somewhere.
Okay, go.
Do a line from the movie.
I'm going to have to make you see the movie. I'm not going to give away anything. We need to sell tickets.
So was that the first time you had read the book when you were narrating it?
Yeah. I mean, I obviously read it before I went in.
But yes, you're prepared.
Yeah,
But
good for you.
it struck you in such a
You
way.
don't do that, do you?
I wouldn't do that, no.
You just wing it.
It struck you in such a way you said this has got to be a movie?
At the light bulb. I said,
great.
this has got to be a movie.
Wow.
I gave it to Julian Fellows, who I was working with, and he said, I agree.
He's a Downton writer?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the Downton.
right. He's the rest. Yes, got it.
And I thought, God, this is easy. Let's make a movie. And then somebody said, yeah, it was when Downton was at its height. Someone said, yeah, we'll finance it. And I was like,
Wow.
this is really easy. Then it got hard. I mean, that was like 8 years ago, and it took us this long
To make it.
Yeah, because it's tough. It's really tough.
And you shot it in New York City?
Shot it in New York City for very little money. We shot it in 21 days.
21 days.
Yeah. Thank God
That's
it
a
got
fast schedule.
stressful.
Right.
yeah, and it's tough to shoot in New York City. We shot in every single borough, but I'm so proud of it.
Yeah.
Well, how
It's
long
like-
did it take you to narrate the book? How long does it take to do that kind of thing? I'm just curious.
That takes a couple of days.
a couple-
Why are you asking this question?
Just because I'd like to get some extra work. I'm always looking to work. The Chaperone opens in New York, March 29th, Los Angeles, April 5th, nationwide after that. Elizabeth McGovern, everybody.
And next up, we have OAR performing.
Tomorrow on Live from Beat and a Club Ski.